Hello, good afternoon, everybody. I'm gonna tell you, Ray would have been really happy to see all of y'all. He would have been really excited and to see all of these beautiful faces, all the beautiful family and the friends. He would have welcomed each of y'all with hugs and kisses. And I'm certain that all of y'all know what that feels like from our great Uncle Ray. He would have been very happy to see all of y'all here today. We're here to celebrate a life well lived. For as long as I can remember, from a child, I've been super proud of the Quiroz last name. And that is large part to my Uncle Ray. Ray was a success in business. He was giving, he was loving, he was hard, he was just full of character. He commanded respect and gave just as much to all of those who showed it. Nothing, though, was comparable to the hugs and the kisses. You know, remember the hugs and the kisses of Ray, and it just felt so natural to him. You know, Irene had Ray whenever she was 16 years old. And then he was the oldest of all his siblings, but he often took on more of a parental role sometimes. But he kind of did that with all of us, you know. He always gave us good advice. He always showed us good love. He always encouraged us and motivated us in whatever situation anybody in this room was doing. He was truly one of a kind. I want to just quick, and I don't want to take up too much time, but I want to tell a little story about this last Good Friday. I had a dream, and the dream was, I came into the house, at Ray and Connie's house, and there Ray was on the corner, sitting on that stool, and he came to me, and I'm a chiropractor, and I've treated Ray for a couple of years, and he told me something was wrong. And I saw him as clear as I see each of y'all's faces right now. And it felt so real. And his hug was there, and I said, Tio, I love you. And he knew that I couldn't do anything for him. And he just said, okay. And he turned around and he went back to his conversation with Tia and whoever else was sitting in the kitchen that day. But he had a look of anxiety and concern. And I told Betty, my wife, about that the next day. And I thought that was pretty intense. So a couple of days goes on, and we go to Easter Sunday, and we go to service with Joel Osteen down in Houston, and this big mega church. And Joel says, if you have any prayers, please come to the front, and please share us, and we can pray for you. So my family and I, we went to the front with Mr. Joel Osteen, and I said, can y'all please pray for my Uncle Ray? We just lost my Uncle Ray. And they sat down, and one of the prayer leaders started praying for Ray, and we sat there. And I saw Ray again. But this time, he did not have a look of concern on his face. This time, he was the Ray that you see sitting on your tables. He's the Ray that you see sitting on that screen. And he's with Irene. And he's with Kiki. And he's smiling. And he'll be there to greet us and give us those hugs and kisses whenever we get there. You know, Ray in Spanish means king. Today we say goodbye to the king of the Quiroz family, our Ray.